broken. Adam swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike three and a no-hitter.
Minutes away from first pitch in Denver. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next. The show comes to you live from what is, hard to believe, the third oldest ballpark in the National League, Coors Field in Denver. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long, long winning streak.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Now the first pitch. Brett Laurie comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Here's the first offering. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So a scoreless opening frame for Tim Hudson. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he is into second base with an RBI double. David Ortiz will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Yan Gomes will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Torrey Hunter will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. First offering on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Marte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Brandon Phillips will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Nick Markakis will stand in here. Currently 6th in the National League in RBIs, but with a good chance to pad that total here. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Now here's the pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. Tim Hudson will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second, and Hudson's going to go ahead and put this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Boy, and a sign that things are not going smoothly. There's action in the bullpen here in the very first inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Pause, now the pitch. Runner goes for third. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's set, now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over. What was that all about? Andrelton Simmons will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Here's another 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Jurickson Profar will be the batter. First pitch to him. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. Check back by Hudson, now the pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Darren Durham will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Matt Carpenter will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
Laurie is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. David Ortiz will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Yan Gomes will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now, heading for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Corey Hunter will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Brandon Phillips will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out with the man at first. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Adrian Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Michael Bourne will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. And Hudson jumps ahead with the fastball here, 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Up next for the Marlins.
First pitch on the way. Brett Laurie stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hunter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. His club will hit when we return. Chris Martin is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Tim Hudson will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Starling Marte will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The pitch. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Billy Hamilton will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. And the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw, it's high, and the tag's going to come too late. He's up to third now with nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Chopper foul. The 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. David Ortiz will dig in with one in and one away. Here's the first offering. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Yan Gomes will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Rockies 8 and the Marlins nothing.
Leading off for Miami, second baseman,
Jurickson Profar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Darren Durham will dig in. He popped out his first time. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
the catcher, number 8.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here comes a 1-2. Out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Eric Sogard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Center fielder, number 20.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Joe Savory is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Corey Hunter will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Marte is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. On to first, and there were 2 down. Nick Markakis will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First offering on the way. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. Jimmy Rollins will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Tim Hudson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
Just not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. He's set, now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only 1 run scores on the play. Brett Laurie will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the 1st out. Starling Marte will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Dominic Brown will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, it's just game 1 of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Billy Hamilton will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming. And this is in the air now for the center fielder, Bourne. 1 pitch, 1 away. Matt Carpenter will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that 3rd base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that's through for a base hit. Yan Gomes will stride in. Grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Colorado's out in front, 9-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Andrelton Simmons swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Hard hit towards center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Jurickson Profar will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Oh, he just about found the back door with that one. Just maybe an inch or two away.
The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He'll try again, 1-2. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Darren Durham will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0 from the stretch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1 from the belt. The pitch just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's the 1-2. In the air to left center. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jim Johnson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 34, Andrew Susak.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now to Hunter. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And Phillips has himself a base hit. Nick Markakis will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, a base hit. Jimmy Rollins will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Brown is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Tim Hudson get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swing and a liner.
Come on, Rockies.
He waits, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he will score as well, and they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Billy Hamilton will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing.
It's high, and it likely wouldn't have been in time anyway, so they get a second runner into scoring position here with 2 away. He's ready now, the pitch. Now here's a shot out to right, and the hits keep a-coming here this inning. This is down for extra bases. And he will score as well, and they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there, and who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far, and that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
And here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner is in from second. Yan Gomes will dig in. 2 hits, including a triple in 4 trips. First pitch on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Andrew Susak will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Michael Bourne is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The next pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Brett Laurie will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And as you can see, they are way behind. Mike Morin will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Now here it comes. Swing and a hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. Nick Markakis will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. Here comes Phillips heading for the plate. And the runner will score from first, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. One away, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now down, catcher,
Brad Ziegler will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the eighth. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I'm not sure what's more surprising, the fact that a relief pitcher just got a base hit, or the fact that he was hitting in the first place. Maybe they know something that I don't.
Billy Hamilton will look for his third hit of the ball game now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Matt Carpenter will see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now here's the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he will score as well, and they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. David Ortiz will try again, working on a good ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch coming. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left.
leading off from Miami, left fielder.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Aaron Crow will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Nick Markakis. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Rockies come out on top 18-1. Good night from Denver.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.